reason why I applied for this course was because I wanted sort of a guidance for my career.
If I was giving advice to colleagues who haven't come to the course, I would tell them this is a needed course. Besides learning how to interact with others, you also know yourself. Because I think the course has helped to pull out or define how you think, whether you're emotional, whether you're a rational thinker, what ticks you, what do you like, what don't you like. And I think for me, I knew that subconsciously, but now I can put it in a definition, which actually helps to say, or to say, okay, this is why I made a big mistake, this is why I did this, So I think it's very important because, especially the sessions that talked about personal effectiveness and just getting to know yourself.
On this course, you will learn how important is it to leave your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Because these are the things that we naturally reject because it's uncomfortable. But when you do understand how important is it to leave your comfort zone, to stretch a little bit, then you will go for it. So it's a course I would highly recommend for others, and I hope it will continue. And I have a Manchester student coming next week to take on this project, and I will be supervising, and I have no doubt that I will have the skill already, having attended this course on leadership, that I will do well. So these are two things that really surprises me because, again, moving from a PhD student and now trying to create my own, to develop my own research path and also training others is such a huge transition that, it doesn't just happen like that. And I think this course really accompanied me, supported me to achieve that.
I look back since the program started and now, I realized that, well, one, the amount of work I'm doing has increased anyway, but then it's not just about the work, but now in my position in the, luckily in the pecking order of things. So it's no longer like you just do the implementing. So yeah, I find out that I'm more and more in the more like the thinking process, the conception, and following things through stage. So, which is, I think for me, it's a good plus because one, I've been able to improve on the quality of my work, and my bosses have actually seen that, okay, he's doing things at a more mature and advanced level, so they are confident to actually invest more and give you more responsibility at a more senior level.
The fact that the program showed that we had options. I think when you go into biological sciences, you always think, oh, I have to do my BSc, I have to do my master's, I have to do my PhD, then I have to do research, and that's it. It's either that or you quit and do something else. But then I see that the facilitators of this program are PhD holders. They've done their science, they've diverted to something else, they're giving back to people who might benefit from this, and I just connected with that.
One of the things that really struck me was about when we're talking about the career path, that it's actually not a straight line. It goes round in all kinds of directions, but somehow you really end up where you actually want to go to. So it's kind of like a interesting paradigm shift from what we've been brought up to understand.
I also learned that taking time to think critically about your career is as important as doing the daily job. Yeah. So I do create time for that and do some reading that is not really sort of related to my day-to-day lab work. So I would say it was a very good experience for me, and that should continue for others to benefit from.